What's going on, YouTube? Yep, we're in a little bit different room. Some new stuff is coming to my possession. See our picture here? Yeah, Little Richard, signed by Little Richard and his band. Yeah, pretty fucking cool. We went and saw him, 2003. It was a really good show, really fucking cool. It was in a setting where you could say something to Little Richard and he'd respond, so it was cool. But anyway, that has nothing to do with anything. I came into possession of some fun stuff from back. I played with this back in 2013 with a good friend of mine, Steve. He tore it all down and he moved, and he just never put it back up. And he sends me a message the other day asking me if I was interested in it. I did not hesitate to say yes. Now, it's becoming a problem. Maybe I'm a hoarder. I got a lot of stuff. But here's just a little taste of what we have in here. All right. So, I went over to my buddy Steve's and he offered me this. So this is Thunder Valley. Thunder Valley was a slot car track that he had in his basement. And we used to go over there and play for hours. Hi, honey. Hi. For hours. So it was a combination of slot cars and train. So yes, there's a train involved as well. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. So this is just a quick overview because there's so much stuff in here. He literally built a great majority. I mean, he assembled all this stuff, but he built all this stuff. Crane for, like a feed crane for at the shipping yards, shipping containers, big old smokestack. There's a little house down there. There is tons of stuff. So there's signs, there is everything. Again, it's a combination of slot car, railroad. So we have, your slot car. I'm going to take and clean all these back up. I remember I had cleaned them, and we'd play. If we play on them, you don't have to clean them very often because they stay shiny. But we'll clean them all up. So use some 60 or 70% alcohol. We'll clean them right back up. We'll get those up, cleaned up. We got all the railroads. There's tons of railroad. We got loop-de-loops, guardrails. But let's just take a moment and let's look at these cars. So let's go ahead and put this away here. These cars are absolutely fantastic. So I don't know if you can see what's going on with the slot car stuff. Sunday Thunder and High and Iron, Burning Rubber. Yeah, so that's the one with the train track. But let's look at these cars. So HO scale, which is good, 150th, I believe, 150th scale. But look at these bad boys. Oh yeah, we got them. Let's sit down here. We got the Ratfink cars. So all good slot cars. You can tell they've been used a little bit. Probably needs some new bushings. Yeah, But look at that. Rat Fink. I don't know who's nostalgic, but the Gen Xers, you know about this. The Rat Fink stuff. Here's another one. Look at that. So, if you've been watching my channel, you know I'm a fan of Rat Fink. I've got a Rat Fink workbench stool in there that I got from Matco Tools. So yeah, so we got three Rat Finks. Yeah, oh yeah, that one's actually pretty good. The bushings are still in good shape. Yeah, I looked through all of them. You can tell which ones we actually used more than others. Well, this isn't Rat Fink, but that's actually pretty good. We got a Batmobile. It's actually got Robin and Batman in it. I used to absolutely love Slot Car. So, you're into remote controls. You know, we're always tuning up and upgrading our cars and doing what we can to get the best power, the best performance out of them. These little sons of guns are the same. So you can absolutely tune these bad boys up and modify them and do whatever you got to do to make them faster. I remember these actually these bad boys right here. So there's some little NAS trucks. These guys. So what he did, he modified them. They're actually longer, but he cut the backs off of them, cut the beds off of them, because they were probably about that far, that long over the bed. But cut the bed off of them and shorten the body up a little bit. And these are probably the best performing little trucks, slot cars that are in this whole set. Oh yeah, they were used. A lot of use on those bushings. Yeah, have to replace them. Probably need some new. That's like almost got no springs in it. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So we got 4 of those little Super Duties, Ford Super Duties. We've got a couple NASCARs. So we got Dale Jr. We got Jimmy Johnson. And these are actually pretty slow. These weren't very fast. Danica Patrick. We've got her body. I don't know if we got a car for her. See, we got her body. I think the car is actually in pieces in here. I'm throwing stuff on the floor. But I think the car is actually in there. And our boy Gordon. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They could all use some new bushings and. Oh yeah. That's pretty good. Yep. Little Mustang. That's probably a quick one. Little Ford Mustang there. We got what's that? Ford Thunderbird Super Coupe, maybe Turbo Coupe. Yep. Ford Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. Yeah. Actually have 2 of those. There's a silver one right here. Ford Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. A little worn. Need some work on the bushings. Another Mustang. 70 fastback. Oh, well, that's older. That's an older style. Yep. You see this new style. This is actually faster. A little pinion in there. You can change all this. A little diff. You change all this stuff. Change the gearing. You change all this stuff. Just like you can these remote controls, but this is just 1/50th scale. Now they make remote controls even smaller than this. There's a little Camaro. Yeah, nano remote controls. They're about that size. Anyway, what else we got in here? We got our books. We got a little calendar, a little paraphernalia, a little muscle car calendar. I like that. We have some bits, extra bits, and looks like we got a tuning kit or maintenance kit. Yep, unused maintenance kit. So that gives your rear diff, some sandpaper. I think that's what that is. Some new bushings. Don't get new springs. I don't think so. Where's that? Is that springs? Can't see. No. But new diffs, new bushings. That might be the little. That might be the what goes in the slot. A little bit of sandpaper, clean it up, and some new tires. But I think I'll actually probably be getting a couple more of these. I wonder where I can get those. Oh look. We'll keep that. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to share this with you. There's Danica's car. I'm sure that's her car. See if we can't get that sucker back together. Windshields, that's probably for these. Yeah, I'm sure it is. For the Nomad. Another windshield for the Nomad. Yep. Nomad windshields. Let's see. This. Oh, well. That's actually probably that windshield for that. And another black windshield. Oh no, they're the Thunderbird windshields. And some bits and pieces. Got a bumper, some fog lights. Oh yeah, got a diff. Need to get my glasses on and check all the teeth on there. Just make sure that everything's good on that. Got a couple of rear diffs, some extra tires, some extra bushings. So all bushings aren't the same. But, oh yeah, brand new. Look at that. Very good. Extra tires. See if we can put something on those to soften those up for racing. Yep, a couple sets of bushings. We're good. Drive shaft. Yep. So, yeah. This is a future project, a much distant future project. But this is we'll be getting this out, and we'll be playing with these. See what we can do. Look at that. Yeah. Everybody ever play with these slot cars? What do you know about these? Yeah, something a little different, y'all. Something a little different. All right. Tell me what you think of that. We got days and days of project ahead of us. Weeks, months. We'll get back to it. That's far in the future. Thanks, Steve. Thunder Valley will live again. All right, that's what's happening here.